Very good morning, my dear students. Today you are going to learn a echocardiogram. So echocardiogram you are going to learn it here today. So we'll see one by one what is the importance of this echocardiogram, and we can see that is what is the uses of this one. Okay. So echo means the sound signal have been reflected with the help of ultrasound generation, which has been focused on the heart, that will take the information about the function of heart. So that reflected ultrasonic sound we are calling as a echocardiogram. What you are seeing this figure, there is a patient lying on the bed. So they are placing the piezoelectric transducer on the chest, and it will capture the function of heartbeat and heart, and it has been seen in the display. That only you are seeing in the diagram. So here this is the standard type of electrocardiogram. So what is here, the first technician, that is called sonographer, spread on the gel on a device transducer as well as a patient's body. Second one, the sonographer presses the transducer firmly against the patient's skin, aiming an electrosound, that is ultrasound beam, should be passed through the patient chest towards patient heart. And it is here the transducer here records the reflected sound wave. That name is called echoes. It will be come from a patient heart. So that you are seeing here. And here we can say that this is an electrocardiogram. Here they are using the sound wave to produce the images of a patient heart. This is called as a common test, which allows the doctor to see the patient's heart beating and pumping the blood with the help of this ultrasonogram. So the doctor can see the images from the echocardiogram, which is used to identify the heart diseases. So depending on what information doctors need, and the patient may have one of several types of echocardiograms. So each type of echocardiogram involves a few, and if any risk take place, they can view it. So usually that echocardiogram can be defined as it is a diagnostic test which uses the ultrasound waves to make images of heart chambers, walls and surrounding structure. It can measure the cardiac output, and it is a sensitive test to find fluid around the heart. That name is called pericardial efficiency. Now we are going to discuss, there have been many types of echocardiogram. First one is called as a transthoracic echocardiogram. Second type is a transesophageal echocardium. Third one is a Doppler echocardiogram. Fourth one is stress echocardiogram. Okay, there have been four types of echocardiogram is available in order to view the patient's heart. So here the heart is two stages electrical pump that circulates blood throughout the body. The anatomy includes 4 chambers and 4 walls. So for the heart to function normally, these structures needed to intact, and heart muscles needs to be beat in a coordinated fashion, so that the blood flows in and out of the chamber in the proper direction. So an echocardiogram, that is echo means name is called sound, and card means it is called heart, gram means drawing. So the entire things, echo Electrocardiogram means sound heart drawing, the meaning it. So here it is an ultrasound test that can evaluate the structure of heart as well as the direction of blood flow within it. The technician, especially trained in echocardiography, the procedure should follow in order to obtain the images and the videos. So often they are using the special probe or a transducer that placed in a various places on the chest wall to view the heart from the different direction. So cardiologist or a heart specialist are trained to evaluate these images to access heart function and provide a report of results. So echocardiogram is just one of the many many tests can be obtained that been done to evaluate the heart anatomy and its function will be viewed very easily. So now we are going to discuss what is the echocardiogram and its used in a diagnosis. So here the echocardiogram used to diagnose that is some heart disease that is called heart. We can say that some heart issues that echocardiogram can help evaluate include the following one. First, it is used to diagnose heart wall disorders. The name is called stenosis. That is called the heart wall is become narrowed. They are calling as a stenosis. That is, it is having insufficiency or irregulation of blood flow. That is called leaking. And also they are finding out endocarditis. That is, endocarditis means infection of valves. So this can be diagnosed with the help of echocardiogram. Second one is abnormality of septums. So we can view it with the help of echocardiogram. So that is atrial septal defect can be viewed, ventricular septal defect can be viewed, and also the patient Foreman oval that can be viewed with the help of echocardiogram. Third diagnosis application is wall motion abnormalities. So wall motion abnormalities that is cardiomyopathy can be viewed. Atherosclerotic heart diseases can be viewed. It is also known as a coronary artery disease. And also it is during the trauma the heart function wall can be viewed with the help of echocardiogram. And fourth application is diseases of pericardium. So diseases of pericardium, that is calling as a sac that lines the heart. These includes the pericardial effusion, that is called assessment of fluid in the pericardial sac. So this can be viewed with the help of this one. Next we are going to see what are the component in order to obtain these echocardiogram images. So first they need a pulse generator. Uses of pulse generator is which is apply a high amplitude voltage to energize the crystal to produce the ultrasound waves. Second one, a transducer. That is transducer, it will convert the electrical signal energy obtained from pulse generator into mechanical energy, that is called ultrasound energy. So and also reflected energy have been converted as a electrical energy, that is with the help of transducer. This is called as a vice versa information have been obtained with the help of transducer. So that is a transducer having a transmitter as well as a receiver. Here receiver it is detects and amplifies the weak signals, and after that it is given to display. The display, it is display the ultrasound signal in varieties of modes. So we know that already what are the modes, B mode scan, A mode scan and TM mode scan. Okay, so or M mode scan or C modes can we are telling that. So every information has been stored with the help of memory, that is memory stores the video display. So this is the main components which is involving the acquiring the echocardiogram images. Now we will discuss another one, that this is it is telling about all the information that is a standard echocardiogram window. It's providing all the information that is standard position on a chest wall that are used for placement of transducer. That is name is called the echo windows. So here what all the information we can obtain from these echocardiogram means, first one is we can find out the suprasternal information that you are seeing in the diagram. Second one is right parasternal information that you are seeing in the diagram. Left parasternal information. Another fourth one is apical information. Fifth one is subcostal information. These can be viewed with the help of these echocardiogram. Now we see the two types of echocardiogram. One is a transthoracic echocardiogram that you are seeing in the diagram in left hand side. The transesophageal cardiogram you are seeing in right hand side. That abbreviation is called TEE. So here first we will discuss about transthoracic echo. So what is the importance of these one? So here the transthoracic echocardiogram, the name is called TTE, is the most common type of echocardiogram. In this case the probe or ultrasonic transducer is placed on the chest or abdomen of the subject to get various view of heart. It is used as a non-invasive assessment of overall health of a heart, including a patient's heart wall and a degree of heart muscles contraction. So that indicator of ejection fraction, this can be viewed with the help of a transthoracic echocardiogram. Next we will see about the transesophageal echocardiogram, that is called TEE. So TTE is a transthoracic echocardiogram. TEE is a transesophageal echocardiogram. So here there's a TEE is a specialized probe is containing an ultrasonic transducer at the tip which is passed into the patient esophagus. You are seeing in the diagram. So advantages of TEE is that is the TEE over TTE, that is TEE over TTE is usually clear image, especially of the structure of that are difficult to view the transthoracically, that is through the chest wall. Since the heart is rests directly upon the esophagus, leaving only the millimeter that the ultrasound beam has to travel. So this reduces the attenuation, that is a weakening of a ultrasound signal which is generating a strong return signal. So in adults several structure can be evaluated and images better than the TEE, including a aorta, pulmonary artery, walls of heart walls, both atrial and atrial septum, left atrial appendage and coronary arteries. These can be viewed with the help of a TTE and a TEE. So the TEE has a very high sensitivity for locating the blood clot include the left atrium. That is the disadvantage, it takes longer to perform a TEE than a TTE. So now you are going to see the Doppler echocardiogram, other type. Another type is called, the third one is echocardiography. So here what you are seeing, this is a Doppler echocardiography. Here Doppler echocardiography, which is having some procedure that uses the Doppler sonography to examine the heart. So an echocardiogram uses high frequency sound waves to create an image of heart, while uses of Doppler technology, which allows determination of speed and direction of blood flow by utilizing the Doppler effect. The velocity measurement allows assessment of cardiac valve areas and function. Any abnormal communication between the left and right side of the heart, any leaking of blood through the valves, that is called valvular regurgitations, and calculation of cardiac output, calculation of E/A ratio, that is a measure of diastolic dysfunctions. So this can be viewed with the help of a Doppler echocardiography. So advantage of these Doppler echocardiography is it can be used to measure the blood flow within the heart wall without invasive procedure, such as cardiac catheterization. Catheterization can be avoided with the help of this procedure. So the method can be measured tissue velocity by tissue Doppler echocardiography. So the combination of flow and tissue velocities can be used for estimating the left ventricular filling pressures, although only under certain condition can be examined. So here the Doppler echo as an abdominal echocardiogram, which provides a abnormal echocardiogram and images which shows a mid-muscular ventricular septal defect. This is trace in the lower left, which shows the cardiac cycle, and colors can be used to represent the velocity and direction of blood flow that you are seeing in the diagram here. Thank you for listening to the class. We will see it in the next class.